guys.
I'm Bob.
I'm Barb. Together we make up
HetteshWorld. Today we're going to take you on a cool adventure to SpaceX in Texas. How many of you knew that SpaceX was in Texas?
Yep, we didn't actually really know. We just caught it by chance because while we were here they had a launch, which we did go to, so we've got a little bit of footage of that. And then on a different day, we actually rode the Can-Am through the SpaceX facility area, which is super cool, all the way down to Boca Chica Beach.
Yep.
So guys, I'm excited that we're at a SpaceX launch coming up here. We are in Boca Chica, Texas.
Yep.
And we've got maybe an hour countdown. They've been changing it every day. We're about, 13 miles away. Cops have got it blocked off for your safety. And we're in a parking lot right here, which is considered parking lot X. And parking lot X, we believe, is for employees. And they've got Tesla charging stations and all that here. And then the launch is supposed to be happening, and I'm so excited. This is like a bucket list item for me and Bob. It should be coming straight from down there. I'm like a kid again in the 60s. I mean, it is amazing living this RV life and traveling wherever you are and then seeing things that nobody's seen before and seeing unexpected things like this. We were really, truly blessed that there was one going off while we were here. So I know the footage is what it is. We tried the best that we could with 3 different cameras to really get it.
Yeah, the distance, we were just so far away that it was hard to capture it on video, but with our little naked eyes, we were able to see it pretty darn well and actually hear it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably the most amazing thing I've ever seen. We've only ever seen it on TV, you know, where they launch off. So to actually see it for real is amazing. So the upcoming footage is actually going to show you.
You're going to see the separation of the stage 1 booster, which returns back to the Earth and then lands on the landing pad and gets grabbed by the arms, which we've all seen from television. It's pretty cool.
Later on, we're going to take you to see the actual landing pad.
Yep.
Oh, I just saw fire. They said when the thing separates at the bottom,
the booster comes off and starts falling and breaks the sound barrier.
Yeah, that's what we're waiting for, is the boom. I mean, America is just the coolest country in the entire world. Coolest. Oh, is that it up there? Where that?
It just busted.
Oh, see that straight up there? I gotta turn the camera straight up. Okay. Is that? It's gonna go like right over the top of us. So what you guys just heard was a sonic boom.
Yeah, as the stage 1, stage 2 separate, the stage 1 rocket booster returns to Earth and it breaks the sound barrier, so that's the boom you get.
Yeah, and once again, it's something we heard on TV and seen in movies, but to be there, it was a lot louder than actually what you're even hearing on the camera.
Yep.
Took us our breath away. So on another day, we rode the Can-Am to Boca Chica Beach. And we're going to show you the road that takes you right into SpaceX, through the town, and right down to Boca Chica Beach. For the most part, Elon Musk is totally loved and respected by the people of Boca Chica. Definitely some controversy, and of course when there's Elon Musk, there's controversy, but there's people that are needed for humanity, and then there's the other side that's worried about the environment and everything that's happening down there.
Roads are really horrible because they've got so much construction due to all the launch pads they're building. I mean, he's got buildings being built everywhere. All these heavy-duty trucks hauling loads got the road busted up, but by the time we got closer to Starbase, the roads were in great shape. SpaceX and Starbase are right on Boca Chica Beach. You can't get any closer than what they are.
And what is right at Boca Chica Beach?
The Gulf of America.
That's right, that Gulf of America. So the closer you get, the better the roads get. And take a look at what we're looking at.
So when you first come into town, you see a lot of the office buildings that are at Starbase. As you continue on down, you get to see more of the facility.
And this mural is just super cool.
This is a very large facility, and it's being built as we speak. It's massive. It's hard to even capture it on camera.
And it is so cool that you can get so close to these. I mean, you probably can't really get that close. Some security guard would come out and get you if you tried to probably go inside. But they're working on these buildings, and as we go further down the road, you're going to see that they're adding new buildings. Yeah. And you can see the construction, and it is a whole community within itself.
Have a tiny home community there, where the Boca Chica village they built just for Starbase, for all the support staff, and there we can't stress enough how much construction was going on while we were passing.
Yep, everybody was super friendly and waving. I know the home facility, they've got their own food courts. I mean, I picture it being, you know, like a place that just has everything for their employees and all in one.
So now we're approaching the launch pads. And this is where the Stage 1 rocket gets grabbed by the arms on the way back to Earth.
I mean, that is super neat. I've seen it on TV where it grabs it. Now, when the actual launch is going on, you're not allowed down here at all, right?
Yeah, they block you from being in this area. I don't know what the radius is, but when we saw our launch, we were 13 miles away. I think if you're in South Padre Island, which is on the other side of the bay, you can get pretty close or get a little better picture. But we didn't know that at the time. They definitely block it off with security.
Yeah, because I think when this takes off, it's hell on earth at that moment.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be anywhere near this for sure.
So when you heard that sonic boom earlier, it's when it was coming back down to be caught by the arm here. And I believe they are working on building more of these launch sites, right?
It certainly looks like that when you look off in the distance. There's so much construction where it looks like they are building more launch sites.
Now this is super cool. This is actually an old rocket which Elon Musk has turned into a water tower for the facility, and it's the SpaceX Starhopper rocket.
If you look at the history of this Boca Chica area, he has had a lot of launches, a lot of failures, and a lot of positive stuff, but if you're trying to get to Mars, you're always going to have some ups and downs, and that's the way it has to be.
And something we didn't mention earlier, the launch that we did get to see, when it came back to Earth, it failed.
Yeah, the Stage 1 rocket did get grabbed by the launching pad, but the rocket they had to blow it up in air and let it litter back down into the ocean because of the flight pattern got distorted.
They also are a full service facility. I mean, everything they need here to run this operation, you know, it's all managed and kept on site, and you know, it's definitely an amazing facility. So now we're pretty much through here, even though we've only shown you the main road. They're building way out farther even than what we were showing you here. But now we're heading down to Boca Chica Beach. And Boca Chica Beach you can drive on, but it just, with the Can-Am, it was super loose sand just to get to where you could ride on the road, and we just chose not to do it for safety.
Yeah, we didn't want to take a chance. I mean, we've rode on the beaches before with the Can-Am before, but it was really loose in the front. And, but once we got onto the beach, it was pretty tightly packed, but we just didn't want to take a chance on it.
Right there is where those wrecked rockets are launched and captured. But right now we want to welcome you to
the Gulf of Mexico.
Bob, we want to welcome you to not that Gulf of Mexico, but the Gulf of America. Woo! First RV YouTubers to welcome your butt to the Gulf of America. That's right. This beach is gorgeous. I've never been to Boca Chica Beach. And I just like to say Boca Chica.
Boca Chica.
Boca Chica. I would say absolutely gorgeous, even more prettier than Padre Island. If you come to Boca Chica Beach, look for our sticker and let us know that you saw us. Right there is where the rockets take off. This was definitely the most coolest thing that I've ever done. It even beats riding that locomotive engine and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we enjoyed the launch. We enjoyed riding through Starbase, which eventually will take us to Mars. That's what we're hoping on. I don't want to go to Mars myself personally.
Our beautiful granddaughter Ariel, who's 4, going to be 5 in June, loves spaceships and all that, and understands about it going up and how it works, and is definitely all about the solar system and planets. So I'm pretty sure she's going to be on Mars someday.
Yeah, she's the right age for it.
So we hope that you like this video. Please give us a thumbs up. Smash up that notification bell. Bob wants you to.
Let us know, have you been to Starbase? Have you been to the Gulf of America?
Yep, tell us your comments. Guys, remember, we're HetteshWorld.
Come travel in our incredible world.
Bye.